Okay, so hello. Today we're going to actually derive this equation. This equation is used in basically everything in A levels, and let's just get started on how to actually derive this. So the first thing you need to know, we need to actually go back to something called the Pythagorean theorem. You of course know this from GCSE. The way, let me just zoom out a bit. The way you do this, you know that h squared is equal to a squared plus o squared, where this is my adjacent side, adjacent, this is my opposite, and this is my hypotenuse. Yep, of course using the triangle, when you right angle triangle, you might hear something else, a squared plus b squared equals c squared, another way to write it. Yeah, so the way you, this is the h, this is my theta, so this is going to be my adjacent and my opposite. The way I'm going to actually do this, instead of writing A and O, I'm actually going to do something. I'm going to say my adjacent, right? Sorry, adjacent is going to equal cos x, and my opposite is equal to sin x, right? Do you get it? Why? When we're doing this, you know, it's always on the opposite. So the opposite of the theta will always be sin x, and the adjacent to my theta is always going to be cos x, right? Hence, we know if we have a unit circle, right? Let's just draw out a unit circle. We have a unit circle, and we have something like this. My radius is 1. On the bottom is going to be cos x, and on the top is going to be sin x. So, what we can say is that 1 squared is equal to cos x squared plus sin x squared. Right? And you might say, wow, that was a quick derivation. Well, it kind of is, because I'm just trying to find this, right? This triangle. I'm just trying to, it's pretty simple. It's not a very complex way to understand it, but when you have a unit circle, right, you know that you can form a triangle from it, and you can just use the rules to actually do it. And so you just simplify this down. You get 1 squared is equal to cos squared x plus sin squared x. Right, nothing too complex, and sin squared x plus cos squared x equals 1, essentially. But why is this true? You know, why does this happen on a unit circle, and why is it always 1? Well, we can know that's kind of a relation, right? What is the equation of a circle? Well, the equation of a circle is x squared plus y squared equals r squared. Hence, we know that r equals 1, x equals cos x, y equals sin x. Oh yeah. Then you put this back into my equation over here. Same thing, right? Sin squared x plus cos squared x is equal to 1. Sorry, not over here. Didn't mean that. Over here. Hence, you know, you can see the relationships. And that is the final answer on the way to do it. There's no trick here. There's nothing like that. Just using trig identities. You can see much more complex videos on why it arises, but for your course, this is basically the basics on how to do this question. Yeah, well, that's it. Yeah.